Alistair, how do you, dude?
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
You know, we never heard the story about how you became a Grey Warden. But is that really what I'll ask about? Wait. Okay, yeah, Grey Warden.
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Yes, well, I would have preferred to. Haha, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
Right, okay. You don't seem the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Fair enough. And, yeah, why exactly did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
Yeah. He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Okay. Hello, Stan.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind.
Very well.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
Bloody hell. Oh, let's go.
As you wish.
Damn. Running out of conversational options with him. Morgan. Hi there. In fact, I'm gonna do the rounds with gifts. Maybe people will be more likely to open up to me if I gifted them with things first. Alistair, your thing's pretty high. Let's see if we can get anybody else. A lambone. Well, I'll give that to Glenold, but I won't give that to him. How about some ale?
You have my thanks.
+2. That's pretty cool. You can have that too.
You have my thanks.
Yeah, cool. What about this? Morgan? Hello there. A stone dragon statuette. I'm actually gonna give this to Liliana, this still life.
Oh, how dear of you.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, she quite likes that. Morgan, you can have this,
A fine gift.
Ah, you like
have
that
my
too.
thanks.
Excellent. Got +10 with you now. A stone carving of a dragon. Stan, I really do want to get to the bottom of you somehow. But I don't know if you're going to be into this art thing. Let's just give that to Glenold. Bark, bark. I have no idea who to give this to, so we're just going to keep it for now. Quite interesting, you, Liliana. Do like you. Might take you along on the next mission. Because we're going to the Circle Tower. We can't very well take Morgan with us. She's an apostate. She'll be, like, killed on sight. You look like the type of person that would like dragons. Oh, no, let's take a risk and give it to Stan.
You have my thanks.
Oh, you did actually quite like that better than you like the other gifts. Okay, cool. Hey. Liliana got something called Minor Cunning. Wait. Yeah. Skill acquired. Liliana? What'd you get? Oh. Inspired by your leadership, a minor bonus to Cunning. Excellent. Hey, Morgan.
What do you wish of me?
I want to ask you something.
If you must.
Good, interesting question, Nathan. Is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage?
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle?
Mm-hmm.
If what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
True. But more.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Yep. You grew up in the Kakari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
You can probe me anytime. It's my favorite way of annoying you, Morgan. But, yeah.
Would it not be easier simply to poke at me with a stick?
Well, maybe. Use a large club. I could give it a whirl.
I think I will elect to answer the question for now, if you do not mind. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me?
I don't know.
For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
Right. And you remained unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Ah. Very daring. That sounds like you. Let's be nice.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps.
I made you giggle.
Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
And that was very quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
It's not human setting for Elden. What, you mean like... Were you upset by all the bad touching?
At least with that sort of touching, I would have been able to intuit the intent with far greater ease. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew.
Right.
I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Fair enough. And yet here you... I guess the joke's on you then.
You were a fine one to be pointing out the humour of fate. Shall we examine your predicament on the whole? Let's not. Me? I prefer the jest on me to the jest on you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Yeah, why not? Getting a little bit of approval from Morgan there. At least I hope that's new approval and not a -3 from the 7 that I got from giving her the gift. Well, but actually we can check that, can't we? Aye. No, good. It was a positive thing. Okay, we're going to move on now. I just wanted to have a chat with Liliana. I didn't really feel like we got anywhere.
Yes?
Yeah, I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
You look pretty from this angle, just saying. What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
A beautiful, charming woman like yourself.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique. Because then, they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
True. So can we go back to Lothering now? Oh man, don't ask about our fruit, Nathan. Oh my god, Nathan. You can't just ask somebody about their fruit. I'm gonna continue pressing the lovely compliments. Those initiatives can't be more lovely than you.
Flatterer. I, however, did not take vows, and so perhaps I am not as enigmatic. The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Affirmed?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
Right, okay. Good point. Why were you seeking safe harbor?
The Chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Sure. Duly noted. She's hiding something. Okay, we've lingered far too long here. By the way, I made Glenold red. With one of his new, war paint things. Yeah, he's happily rolling on his back. He looks better like this, although he does look slightly drenched in blood. Okay, let's go. Here we go again, okay. To the Mage's Tower we are going to take Alistair.
Yes.
Because the man's a Templar, you know, he's quite good against mages. I don't know what sort of enemy we're going to be able to facing. I can't believe I'm completely in my blind territory now. This is awesome. No idea what type of enemies we'll be facing, but, you know, magic. And he's resistant to get magic. Sten caused us some problems last time. We can't bring Morrigan, so actually this kind of makes it quite simple for us. Let's take Glenold with us.
Indeed.
And let's take Liliana. Why the hell not? Yeah? I'm good with that. Right, okay, let's... Lake Callanhad Docks. Because that's how I get to the Mage's Tower. I would imagine. Simply because that isn't highlighted, so you've got to go to the docks and then go out to the tower. We are going a slightly odd way around. I guess I could have gone there. Oh, is it going to give me a fight? Oh dear, it's going to give me a fight. Okay. Great, great. I love fighting. Careful now. They're wolves. They're just wolves. Okay, that's fine. Everybody. Liliana, I haven't set your tactics in God knows how long, but we're just going to have to do. Okay, everybody attack him.
It should know better.
And try you bow, Nathan. Careful, guys, there are traps around. You, once everybody's in range, howl! Okay, I'm gonna attack him.
Run while you
still. Try not to hit that trap as well. Who's attacking who? Nathan? There's so many of them! Everybody's kind of the same, so him. Lilian, we're gonna get you on the backstabbing. Oh shit, Alistair. Health poultice. Oh shit! Are we gonna die here? Is that what this is gonna come to? I miss Morrigan. Oh, get up, get up, get up! Damn it! Oh shit! A pack of wolves, of all things. Sustain Glenold. Use that. And you're dead. Excellent. Oh, feck, that was fucking difficult. That was redonkulously hard. Huh. What are we gonna do? When was my last save? Oh dear. This is miles away. Okay, I will be cutting back shortly.